fight our way past. You can do it. driving. You nailed it. That was absolutely dominant from start to finish. opener. Let's try and get a solid result.
Thanks, Loungy. It really felt like a good win, mate. Had to earn it. Didn't qualify where I wanted to. And these highway courses are so hard. You can lose your time so easily, hitting anything, cutting. What they consider cutting is bullshit. You see the AI get away with it, you can't. And this car is a handful. All these cunts are in the Renault, and I'm in this fucking Alpine. It's not that great on the brakes. Thanks for all the liveries, mate. I assumed that the surprise was Beck rocking the livery too, which would have been sick, but to be expected, how much she uses your and mine and everyone else's liveries. Fucking look at the Renaults, just, oh, see? And that was the AI. He literally just killed me. This game and its AI, it's the only frustrating thing, and it's only on medium. You turn it up to hard and they're just like, it's like playing dailies. And they're trying to get a time, like, because tracks like this, you've only got one crack at getting a valid time. You hit anything, that's it. You can continue the race and do it and win, but like the time's not going to count. I'm sick of doing these tracks and not getting times count. Come on, boys. Yeah, I've been loving all the liveries, mate. Gab was saying it all night, you got to join, and you're welcome to, you know that. We wouldn't expect you to change your main account, but if you did have a second, it'd be great. Gab was trying to think of names all night, how he could make it work. I was just like, AAA. I don't know, be your call anyways, mate, but you're absolutely more than welcome. You already were before the liveries. But they really felt good last night. Like I was, if you were watching when I was watching the replay, because I was in a party, you guys couldn't hear it. And I was doing the walk around footage. I was like looking at the three cars lined up, red, white, blue cars, and then I was going up to Gavs. I was like, but you fucking ruined it! Because you greedy son of a bitch, you couldn't put on Loungy's livery. Like, I was going off at him and he was just laughing his ass off. Like, probably would have been good to have the stream up at that point. Come on, fellas. Can't believe I've made it this far without fucking validating my time. God, these tracks are fun, even in a piece of shit car like this. Mate, it's not about being fast enough, you're one of us. Like, you fit in, you're in the lobbies. Like, it's always about, you know, jumping in and trying to better your craft. and that's something that you do. Beck helps you with it. Like deliveries, being a part of the community, you know, the YouTube thing, because Gav wants to, and he's doing it, he's already done it, but like, just got to get us away to all be doing it, but he's created a Top Gun page. It's not about being fast enough, mate. Never has been. And to be honest, like, I've gotten faster since we started just being a team, and like so's he, and so have other guys. Like, it's just, we've been pushing each other and pushing each other and pushing each other, but like in a good way. He didn't even believe when we did the first qualifying sesh yesterday, as we're going into it, the three of us driving out for qualifying, I was like, alright fellas, I expect top 10 from all three. As I was like, you know, it's easy done, we've got the pace, and Gav was like, what, me? No, fucking whatever. And then we qualified third, fourth, what was it, third, fourth and fifth, yeah, Wolfman, me, Gav. And then I was like, are you fucking... And then he goes into second slot with Metal Gear and qualifies fifth. I'm like, come on, mate, you've got the pace, like... But we've only got better because we practice, mate. That's all it is. And you're always in the stream, so even if you can't practice, you're watching what we're doing, listening to what we're doing. But the offer's there, mate. It's not about being fast enough. We were talking about that last night too, because we do have lower grade drivers, and when I have my lobbies up later in the week, I usually do have it locked out to AS, just because I don't want any accidents and issues. And even he was going to talk to South Oz about getting on top of that, because South Oz is another streamer. South Oz does the lobbies and generally opens them up to lower classes and just kicks out all the internationals. So Gav was going to ask him if he wanted to kind of be the captain, essentially, of, you know, people that aren't able to get into that top split lobby, so they can still learn something and have a stream where it can all be discussed and shit. Was a really good idea. And I know that you get in on his streams a lot too. I get in if there's no one else going on. I just usually don't stay long, because I need to be chasing someone that's faster than me. Like, that's how I better myself in FIA practice. But yeah, the grid start was awesome, man. Like, yeah. Even the missus was like looking at it and she was like, wow, that is cool. Like, I'll get some proper footage from the replay later today, but just some photos, as you've seen, that I got already. Like, because there was at one point when we go into the chicane, because Ben was a bit loose, and the four of us are just lined up going into the chicane. I think that's actually when Ben hit the wall. But I was disappointed that I got DC'd in the second slot, because I probably would have went top split with that account, and that was where Gav, like, if Gav qualified fifth with Metal Gear, you know, I probably could have been second or third in that grid maybe, and got even more points for my other account. But it was just for fun, that one. Like, my other account does not matter now. And I mean, it all depends next week, but at the moment, as it stands, like, my best score got me to 16th in Australia and 20th regionally, which I think's, like, even though it's only round 3, I think that's my highest ever nations ranking. So yeah, something's happened in the last few weeks. Yeah, I couldn't pull out a 37 for the life of me. Well, I could with draft, bump drafting the shit out of a grid, but like on my own. But I was getting fucking close. Like, I was getting really close. And then that's why I was kind of disappointed too, because in the lobbies, which was full sim, I did like 38.4, 38.2, 38.1 for my qualifying times, and then in both of my races I didn't beat any of them. Like, I think I got 38.5, which, like, it wasn't even good enough for pole. Like, I was just really disappointed I didn't get pole. And when I was looking at pole, I was like, man, my lobby times had it by 4/10. Like, and then even Metal Gear said to me, because he ran a brilliant one. He did a 38.2, and it got him 11th starting in top split. So like, that's pretty much where I would have been hoping to be. But I'm glad I was in second split anyways. But yeah, I think just spending so much time in the lobbies with teammates has what's been making it fun. And then going into the real deal, I've been able to like zone out and kind of do what I need to do in qualifying. That's been my main difference. Like, I've got really good at qualifying now. Get that out the way, and then first lap, as you've seen, like a lot of guys aren't doing it. I'm doing it all the time. I'm trying to warm up my tyres, no matter what it does to my position or the guy behind me or whatever. And then from there, I gun it. You know, probably lose a second from the leaders in that first lap, getting the tyres warm, and then I just go and gradually build the speed. Like, I even, you know, quoted it, you guys wouldn't have heard it, but I said to the other two at some point after, I think, because Wolfman was Wolfman the first one? No, he wasn't. He was the second one to stuff up. But after I'd like realised, you know, he wasn't behind me anymore, it was just Gav. And Gav was already like a second back. I was literally like, I'm dropping the hammer, boys, like I'm going. I wasn't floating back anymore. But even in the quali, you would have seen me like floating back, waiting for Gav. Like, I was literally trying to give Gav drag, or at least a line to follow, that like, that's how confident I was that I could even give him drag and still be faster. But yeah, it was all the lobby practice, man, because that was I love the track, but I hate the car track combo. And up until a couple of weeks ago when it was the daily, I was no good at it, and I was really scared of even trying the Supra, because I'm like, I can't control this car, especially with tyre wear. So I just spent the whole time in lobbies building the speed, like gradually getting around the track in a smooth line and just building the speed, eliminating any mistake trouble spots I was having and keeping that in the back of my head, and then it all became muscle memory. Yeah, rally's meant to be easier on controller, same as go-karts. But I just can't do it. Like, after all so long on the wheel, you need the wheel. Like, even when I fuck around and like in the lobbies, and I'll pull out the controller and race around, or race on the wheel with third person, like it's just alien now. Like, I need to control the car. Although when I'm playing like fucking Dying Light and I'm thrashing around in the buggy on the controller, I feel like a god. So like, I can see the difference as soon as I'm playing that with my mate who doesn't play much racing games. You know, I'm gone. Like, oh, this is gonna be fucking horrendous. This cunt's invalidated my time instantly. Thanks, Beck. We're just having a good talk about it. Don't want to stroke my own ego anymore. I was just saying how I genuinely think that the practice makes perfect. All the FIA lobby stuff that I've been doing. It's a car that I'm not very fond of. But I felt like I did an auto-moto. I drove it within its limits. I wasn't going beyond that. I wasn't doing a Metal Gear and trying to catch it every time. I was just trying to drive it. I may get on some GT later, but all I'd be doing is probably Bathurst like yourself. I had a look at it just to see where I sat in the scores. But Manu is, I am going to need a lot of practice for that. And same with Red Bull. I've noticed the times, like I said to Meta, because Meta was in the party with me, like when I was doing the practice, you guys couldn't hear it. But I said to him, because I was pretty tired by then and the car was real twitchy, I was like, if I can do a 24, I already kind of know I've, you know, at least got to grips with the car. And I was chasing your Ghost first, and that helped me get way better. And then when I seen how much faster Amazing Hour was, I was like, alright, I'll grab his. And even Meta, because Meta chased my Ghost for a little bit, he said in the first turn, I was really good into the first turn. I was like Amazing Hour pace into the first turn. I noticed you've gone quicker since. But yeah, I think it's a track that I'm traditionally very good at, but it's just in a car, like I might even bring the sensitivity down one more notch from 5 to 4. Had it at 5 last night and I was still having a rough time staying off walls at high speeds. But it's going to be fun, and it's a challenge. Like I specifically noted that round in Nations, and then kind of had at least a little bit of practice with Le Mans last week, knowing that it was going to be, you know, required. And then in the last Red Bull car too, the smaller one, I actually had a really good result, all things considering, in top split. So trying to take on the challenge spec. Like I was saying to Meta last night, I think with dailies I'm going to set times because I still want to work on my speed score. But daily set, I have to start becoming like you guys, like Max and Don and yourself, and just doing daily seat, because it doesn't bump your DR much. The racing is where it's at though, like it's as close as you'll get to FIA racing all the time, you know, with the exception of the damage. But just, yeah, all the tyre wear and stuff like that, and then the quirky car combos that only Nations brings seems to happen a lot more in Race C. FFB 7 sensitivity, oh, force feedback, yeah. See, mine only goes to sensitivity, only goes to 7 on my wheel. So generally all the time, like any other class, any other cars, whatever, I'm on 7. F1s and Group 1 are usually the only cars that I reduce the sensitivity, or go-karts. Go-karts I damn near make it minus. Whereas like F1, I'll full take a 2-3 clicks off of it. SF maybe 1, Group 1 maybe 1, maybe 2. Just depends how twitchy the car feels and how tight the track is. But yeah, so like on the Logitech at 7 is the highest, 7, 10, 10. And I usually run force feedback in between 5 and 8. Depends on the car again and how much I have to fight it. And even Dan helped me with that, like getting used to the Lambo at Spa, which became an absolute beast. He recommended changing my sensitivity, force feedback, shit like that, and it really helped. So, but yeah, I was really thinking about it last night, like not just because Bathurst was daily C this week, like, and then truthfully I haven't done much of it. I've only done like 7 or 8 races, enjoyed them all, good and bad results. But the challenge of looking after the wear all the time is something that the better I get with that, the better I seem to get with racing. So yeah, it's scary. That's where it was killing me last night. Like I started realizing it real late. You just hook it in. Like I was 7th gear hooking it in, and Meta was like, "Oh, I'm getting on the grass." I was like, "I was going faster getting on the grass in 7th gear." Like you just keep it straight. Like, but yeah, it's gonna be scary. the race itself is just going to be probably mental. Like, I honestly hope, again, I'm not top split. I hope I'm second split and I work on my quality and I can be up the front, because it's going to be a messy race, no matter what, no matter where. But yeah, it'll be a good one to practice, and you can guarantee we'll have a lot of practice through it this week. So it'll be good to see you in the lobbies. If you got Discord too, Beck, I've been meaning to ask you, you'd be welcome to join our Discord, because that would help. It's just pretty much a way that we all know what each other are doing, and you got to get onto it, Lounsey, too. Yeah, they're very wide cars too. They are literally rockets, but they're very wide. Such a large car. Like the cockpit view, man. Oh, if I could, like, cause I did Red Bull in it, the Willow Springs, if I can know that I'm going to have good pace and be comfortable in the car and have lots of practice racing around people, I think I'll race with the cockpit view. It's special. Fuck, this one looks like it's just flat out.
You've got to the final championship race. Stay focused now. Show them what you've got.
I hate this car. It's a piece of shit. I want the Renault. Go on, stretch your legs. 6th gear.
Nice start.
Useless. Oh god. That was scary. This game has mad physics, I'll give it that. Like, the crashing's annoying with the AI and hitting you, but like going over jumps, bumps and lumps, dirt and everything, it's just terrifying. Nürburgring on this is so fun. Again, I think Nürburgring is better on this than it is on Gran Turismo. Same as Assetto. Just scared to go fast when I don't know where I'm going. Oh god. Oh god. See them? Even the way they fuck with each other, it's like they don't give a shit. Look out for this shit, Lounsey, I'm telling you, mate. Even early in the career, like when the cars don't handle well, driving the Escort or the Mustang or something like that, you're going to get tapped from behind and just lose it. You're going to be like, fuck! It's happened to me so much. Look at this, peaking. 270, peaking, and the Renaults just take off. Q! Q! Ah! Come on! They're slowing down! That went well. That went well. That went really well. I hate it off the start too, like watch this. It just will not take off fast. Yeah, because you were in, weren't you? And then you got DC. Like that's fucked. I think the same thing happened to Metal Gear round 1, slot 1. Whereas when I got my DC, I didn't even get in. Same with Wolfman, twice. Second and third. He was shattered. Like he kept his points from the first one, but he had the pace to win too. Like he was pretty much identical pace to me. Yeah, it's been real bad this season, Beck. Like the last few updates, the game. I'm not just being the one of the people jumping on the game saying, like, you know, hating on it completely. But the last few updates, it has gradually got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. With DCs, with the lobbies have just gone horrendous, but the DCs have just gradually and noticeably got worse, and apparently all over the world too. Like other players, it's really bad. Yeah, I've had 2 this season. Merlin's had 2 or 3. Wolfman had 2 in a night. When we've only got 3 slots, like, it's just not fair. And then I noticed last night too, I'm watching Chupaghetti. Why the fuck does the proper Asian region have fucking 5 slots? That's not fair. Is it just because they've got such a larger player base, or what? Oh, that was beautiful. They all slowed down too much.
Well done, mate. You really earned it today. Great job.
No, if you've like come up with the other players, yeah, you'll lose DR. Yeah, and you had that with Bathurst too, didn't you? That's fucked. But I'm not honestly worried about the A+ anymore. Like, seeing you lose one was like, even Dan was like, whoa. I lost mine at Nürburgring in 3 races. Like, I've got the replay saved, I think, but I'm not even going to go and look at them. Like, it's just so bad. Like, it's Daily B and what it's become. But going straight back to, 40k from fucking 57 or something, and having what was it, an A or a B safety rating, having to deal with that for 4 or 5, 6 races straight to get back to SR99. It was interesting, but I persevered and made it, and it was like in that process too, where I was like owning all these dudes that are just daily cowboys, like, that don't know how to look after the car. Like, some cases I was going 7 laps on the softs, just I wasn't pitting until everyone else did, just to make sure I didn't come out in traffic. Yeah, and it just confirmed more my decision about Daily C. We're gonna go stock car racing in my fucking Days of Thunder car. Yeah! I'm gonna die, this shit's hard. Talladega Nights. Yeah, I put Cold Trickle on it. Did you see that? I put the name on the car. Stupid that doesn't have a picture. There is some cool liveries, man. I'll give it that. There's some really cool NASCAR liveries, but I had to have a crack at making a couple of Days of Thunder ones. I'll probably think I'll do more. You can get rough with them. Like, it's fun. Like, this is I've done Speedway and put it as, like, it's on medium. I've put it up to like the hardest level and just gone at it. And even when I get like last place, because it's just so intense, you get so much XP. But it's nuts. Like, you'll see. Like, I can do oval racing. It seems like with other cars and doing oval racing here, I race a decent line, but then I come in with like these things, or the Indy cars or the F1 cars or anything like that, and the AI is just like this fucking, you try to fuck with them and they fuck you up. But we'll see. I think my car should have a bit more power. Yeah, I'll have a little bit of an advantage. The flexibility that this game offers is the reason that I like it so much. And I'm pretty keen for other fellas to... Like, I know Loungy's got it. And know this, Loungy, too. We could set up anything with multiplayer, regardless of you not having cars. They can give you the cars. Like, the only difference with you having the cars is, like, you can use your custom car. Any event you do, they give you a loan car, which is sick. Don't have to buy the cars to... Like, in Korea, you have to have the car to do it, but in multiplayer lobbies, anything, you don't have to. Oh, they got boost, too. Oh, I got boost, I think. This should be good. This should be good. Where is it? Daytona. Alright. Oh yeah, that's not good. We'll restart that. That was bad. Yeah, Indy cars in this is really fun. The Gran Turismos, the F1s are just like they are in Gran Turismo, off their fucking heads. So much boost. And they've got like the, it's not like the Gran Turismo ones where they run out, like they've got the rechargeable one. Like the fucking Le Mans cars and shit. I love the sounds too. Good game with headphones. Oh. Oh. Oh, someone's gonna die. Some bitch going high! Some bitch going low! Come on, boost! That did a whole lot of nothing. Oh, it's fucking 10 laps too. This is gonna be hectic. And it's gonna get so much XP. Fuck off! Leave me alone! Come get in the draft. Get in it. See, they're just robots. They're fucking robots. Oh, this cunt, he's bumping his way on the out. Look at that. Fuck off. And he gets me.
Fastest per sector time, keep it up.
Just going backwards. Oh, something's happening. Oh, something's happening. It's only lap 3. I'm fucking sweating so much.
Nice one, a new PB.
Leave me low. They just take off. Nah. And it's on medium. Oh god. Fucking hard, man. Gonna come last. Dead last. Hey look, me and Rebecca are at the back of the field. Oh, that hurt. And slowed me down. Thanks, man.
Great lap. That's a new personal best. Good job.
How do they do it? I'm fucking over it already. It's stupid. Yeah, I'll probably jump on later with you. Because it's all the speedways too, isn't it? That'd be fucked. Like, the only thing I could think of is turning it down, and then that's pointless. Actually, can I afford this car yet? Because I love Breakout. 142, fuck you. Alright, so we need some easy money. Some easy money, huh? Okay, Lounsey, we'll do a Lounsey specialty. I feel like we should be listening to Midnight Oil. Nah, fuck that. Oh, what do we reckon? Grip, speed? We'll go speed and get ourselves killed.
Keep your eye on the lights. Easy with the right foot and let's nail
Look at it, Lounsey. Does it make you happy? I know it's not a Holden. Lounsey drove both. Fucking look at him. Oh my god. Past the first challenge. 4 laps. Oh god. This. How much does this look at that. You look up the mountain and there's all these cars and they're all V8s and you're just like, this is home. And the way the car sounds as it's like bouncing around, you can hear like the suspension and shit. Oh, he's forced him up there.
Great driving, mate. Keep this up.
It's good practice, mate. This is daily fucking C right now. Oh god. There's old mate fucking, who was it? Japanese fella? Iropi. There's Iropi right in front of me. Look at him, see? Swerving in front even though he's slower. Come on, fellas. Single file. Oh god. Ow. Woohoo. 300 clicks. Oh, we're gonna die. the inside. Oh, this cunt. He thought it too. Whoa!
Good pass, keep pushing.
Yeah, oh, mate, it's amazing, isn't it? Look at it. Like, this is like it's like watching V8 supercars back in the day. V8 Supercars 3, but it just looks much better. But yeah, it feels so authentic when you're going up, down the mountain, over the mountain, like, and you fucking drive it like the V8s. It actually doesn't feel like you can go as fast as they do, like, because it's just terrifying. Like in this, how they single file down here. The way the cars sound.
Overtaking, great work.
Oh, late brakes. Laters, mate. Whoa, this cunt. Jesus. It was like following Ben last night. Oh no, what am I doing? What am I doing? Don't go out there. Okay, go out there.
Get the overtake done on this lap. Try to force it out by keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, on the outside skyline. What the fuck?
Okay, that's your best sector 2 today.
Man, imagine trying to do this challenge here, the 4-lap fucking last to first, on like hard difficulty. No fucking way. Oh, you're too slow, mate. I was going to go and wait, but you're too slow.
That's your fastest lap. You've just set your personal best. Keep it up. This is your final.
Oh, no.
You can get close enough.
Definitely feel the speed feels spot on too. I've already learnt the hard lesson of trying to get up on the outside on there. They just put you in the wall. Same here. You've got to wait. Get down the inside. If you've got any chance like that, they wheeled. Or they go outside and put themselves in a wall or get loose like that. No fucks given. Ah, fuck off. That was barely a scratch. These cunts are hitting me harder.
That's your fastest second sector so far. Great job. Keep it up.
Well, I got half the field. And of course, no XP, no money. So, could waste a little bit of time, but that was fun. Is though there. Have you seen? This is insane, Lansy. You've got to see this. This is insane. I was going to turn this into an edited video. This place. Oh god. Oh, too much. Fucking idiot. No worries, mate.